Welcome back, future doctors. Today we are diving into some challenging and MDCAT MCQs to sharpen your knowledge. Let's get started. So the first MCQs is the more concentrated environment is termed as N-isotonic, B isotonic, C hypotonic, and D hypertonic. So the correct option is D, hypertonic. The next MCQs is mango plant is A. Mesophyte, B. Hydrophyte, C. Xerophyte, and D. None of the above. So the correct option is A. Mesophyte. The next MCQs is the excretory system of planaria called. So the correct option is Metanephridium, C. Potonephridium, C. Nephron, and D. Nephridium. So the correct option is B. Protonephridium. The next MCQ is in urea cycle, one molecule of ammonia and one molecule of co-estein sub greater than 2 and greater than sub and greater than combined with one molecule of orthenine to form A urea, B arginine. So the correct option is D. The next MCQ is unlike in earthworm, Metanephridia in mammalian nephron, so A filters blood instead of coulombic fluid, B function and both osmoregulation and excretion of nitrogenous waste, C form urine by changing the composition of fluid inside the tubule, and D is intimately associated with a capillary network. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is which process as in the nephron it is least selective. A filtration, B transport across the epithelium of a duct, collecting duct, C reabsorption, and D secretion. So the correct option is A filtration. The next MCQ is Malpighian tubules are secretory organ found in insect. So the correct option is C, insect. The next MCQ is ammonia is secreted by most adult amphibians, B organisms that produce eggs, C bony fishes, and D insects. So the correct option is C, bony fishes. The next MCQ is invertebrate liver function in all of the following regulatory processes except A. Detoxification of harmful chemicals, B. Energy resolves in the formation of glycogen, C. Production of nitrogenous waste, and D. Osmoregulation by variable excretion of salt. So the correct option is D. The next MCQ is non-showering thermogenesis is A. A hormone triggers the heat production by increasing metabolic rate. B. A behavioral adoption of absorbing heat and ectotherms, and C. Muscles contraction by movement as in winter months, and D. A heat producing method of large fishes. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is urea can be eliminated with quantity of water as compared to ammonia. So A 1 over 10, B 1 over 20, C 1 over 5, and D 1 over 50. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is oxalate are present in A meat, B tomatoes, C green vegetables only, and D green vegetables and tomatoes. So the correct option is D. The next MCQ is movement of ground squirrel to burrows and midway heat is in A psychological adoption, physiological adaptation, B structural adaptation, C behavioral adaptation, and D morphological and physiological adaptation. So the correct option is C. The next MCQ is normal body temperature range between. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is hummingbird belongs to a category called Heterothum, B poikilotherms, B. ectotherms, and D. endotherms. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is vasodilation. A. Nucleic acid. B. Increase the blood supply to the skin. C. Protein and D. ADH. So the correct option is B. Increase the blood supply to the skin. The next MCQ is nitrogenous base. A. Ectotherm. B. Protein. C. Nucleic acid and D. ADH. So the correct option is C. Nucleic acids are absorbed by the roots from the soil in the form of A. Very dilute solution, B. Dilute solution, C. Concentrated solution, and D. Very concentrated solution. So the correct option is A. Very dilute solution. The next MCQ is plant always take their food A. Inorganic form, B. Inorganic form, C. In solid form, and D. Insoluble form. So the correct option is D. Insoluble form. The next MCQ is the first step in photosynthesis is A. Photolysis of water, B. Formation of ATP, C. Excitement of an electron of chlorophyll by a photon of light, and D. Formation of NADPH. So the correct option is C. Excitement of an electron of chlorophyll by a photon of light. The next MCQ is in which of the following process the light energy is converted into chemical energy? A. Digestion, B. Respiration, C. Fermentation, and D. Photosynthesis. So the correct option is D. Photosynthesis. The next MCQ is in light phase of photosynthesis there is formation of A. ATP and NADH2, B. NADPDP, and C. ATP, and D. Carbohydrates. So the correct option is A. ATP and NADP2. The next MCQ is what is the source of oxygen liberated in a photosynthesis? A. CO2, B. H2O, C. Carbohydrates, and D. Photosynthetic enzyme. So the correct option is B. H2O. The next MCQ is during direct reaction of photosynthesis. A. Water splits. B. CO2 is reduced to organic compound. C. Chlorophyll is activated. And D. 6 carbon sugar is broken down into 3 carbon sugar. So the correct option is B. CO2 is reduced to organic compounds. The next MCQ is Saline of saliva acts in A. Slightly alkaline medium, B. Slightly acidic medium, C. Neutral medium, and D. All type of media. So the correct option is B. Slightly acidic medium. The next MCQ is bile juice assists in digestion of fats by A. Emulsifying the fats, B. Contributing a lipolytic enzymes, B. Stimulating secretion of lipase, and D. Increasing the alkalinity of digestive medium. So the correct option is A. Emulsifying the fats. The next MCQ is liver cell secretes A. Amylopsin, C. Trypsin, C. Bile juice and no enzyme, and D. Digestive enzymes. So the correct option is C. Bile juice and no enzymes. The next MCQ is protein digestion requires A. Proteases, C. Peptidase, C. Proteolytic enzymes, and D. All of these. So the correct option is C. Proteolytic enzymes. The next MCQ is some proteolytic enzymes are A. Pepsin, erepsin, pepsin, B. Amylase, lipase, thymine, C. Amylase, trypsin, and D. Phytolin. All of these. So the correct option is A. Trypsin, erepsin, pepsin. The next MCQ is which of these is a group of end product of carbohydrate digestion? A. Glucose, galactose, fructose, B. Sucrose, galactose, maltose, C. Galactose, glucose, maltose, and D. Lactose, maltose, glucose. So the correct option is A. Glucose, galactose, fructose. The next MCQ is pancreatic juice takes part in digestion of A. Proteins, carbohydrates, B. Proteins, fats, carbohydrates, C. Proteins only, and D. proteins and fats. So the correct option is B. Proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. MCQ says oxygenated blood is supplied to all body parts from A. Right atrium, B. Left atrium, C. Right ventricle, and D. Left ventricle. So the correct option is D. Left ventricle. The next MCQ is mitral valve prevent the flow of blood from A. Right atrium to right ventricle, B. Left atrium to left ventricle, C. Right atrium to left atrium, and D. Left ventricles to left atrium. So the correct option is D. The next MCQ is first artery that arises from the base of aorta. A. Pulmonary artery, B. Coronary artery, C. Renal artery, and D. Iliac artery. So the correct option is B. Coronary artery. The next MCQ is it start of ventricular contraction. A. Bi and tricuspid valve are opened. B. Semilunar valves are closed. C. Bi and tricuspid valve are open and semilunar valves are closed. And D. Bi and tricuspid valves are closed and semilunar valves are open. So the correct option is D. The next MCQ is which valve allows blood to pass from heart to pulmonary artery? A. Right semilunar valve. B. Left tricuspid valve. C. Left semilunar valve. And D. Right tricuspid valve. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is myocardium of heart shows dash character. A. Smooth and involuntary. B. Smooth and voluntary. C. Striated and involuntary. And D. Striated and voluntary. So the correct option is C. The next MCQ is and human only dash systematic arch is present. A. Left. B. Superior. C. Right. And D. Inferior. So the correct option is A. Left. The next MCQ is the heart muscle is nourished by A. Chambers of the heart, B. Right atrium, C. Coronary artery, and D. Left atrium. So the correct option is C. Coronary artery. The next MCQ is which one is continuation of iliac artery? A. Renal artery, B. Femoral artery, C. Hepatic artery, and D. Intercostal artery. So the correct option is B. Femoral artery. The next MCQ is which vein has oxygenated blood? A. Renal vein, B. Pulmonary vein, C. Subclavian vein, and D. Jugular vein. So the correct option is B. The next MCQ is unmanned blood from alimentary canal to liver is transported by A. Hepatic portal vein, B. Hepatic vein, C. Pulmonary vein, and D. Renal vein. So the correct option is A. Pulmonary vein. Pulmonary hepatic portal vein. The next MCQ is the oxygenated blood from lungs to heart is transported by A. Pulmonary artery, B. Pulmonary vein, C. Coronary artery, and D. Hepatic artery. So the correct option is B. Pulmonary vein. The next MCQ is right atrium is separated from right ventricle by A. Bicuspid valve, C. Tricuspid valve, and D. C. Semilunar valve, and D. Anterolateral septum. So the correct option is B. Tricuspid valve. The next MCQ is the flaps of tricuspid valves are attached to muscular extension of right ventricle known as A. Smooth muscles, B. Intercostal muscles, C. Papillary muscles, and D. Skeletal muscle. So the correct option is C. Pulmonary